A.D.E.V.
Dear students, good morning. This is Abdurrahman Maji, also known as Umayyad. I am an English teacher at the University of Comoros, Pati University Center, and also in private schools. I'm here to help you revise your English lessons, starting with the simple past and past continuous. Okay. So we begin with the simple past. Simple past. As you probably know, since this is a tense that you saw when you were in the fourth form, and that you saw again in the fifth and sixth form, and again this year. So it is not a new tense for you, okay? It is something we are going to review. So this is for you a review. So we begin with the construction of the simple past. Very easy. It is made up of subject plus what I call bare infinitive. In other words, infinitive without to plus ed for a category of verbs known as regular verbs. Regular verbs. So only regular verbs are constructed in this manner. Subject, bare infinitive, that is infinitive without to, and the ed ending. For example, Ali looked at me and then smiled. He just wanted to talk to me. I repeat, Ali looked at me and then smiled. He just wanted to talk to me. As you can see, you have here the same ending, but with different pronunciation. We'll come to this point later on. Yeah? In other words, we know, you must be wondering why, how is it that ed here is pronounced t? How is it that it is pronounced id? And why is it pronounced t? We'll answer to this question later on. But let's move on to the other category of verbs called irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Now, this category of verbs do not have the same construction. That is, they do not have the same construction. These are verbs that are to be memorized. They have to be learned by heart. Very important to know this, because many students, they neglect to learn these irregular verbs. These are very important because when you speak to an English speaker, or when you listen rather to an English speaker, he or she cannot make more than two sentences without using irregular verbs. That is one advantage. Another advantage, it helps you improve your vocabulary. Okay? The moment you have a command of these verbs, okay, you will understand many English speakers. Now, let's move to point 2, which is the false. That is the irregular form and the negative form. Irregular form and negative form. So we start with the interrogative form. Interrogative form. Very easy. It is D plus subject plus bare infinitive. And this applies to both group of verbs, to regular and irregular verbs. For example, you can say, did he talk to you? Talk is a regular verb. Or you can say, did she come on time? Did she come on time? You can see, this is a regular verb, this is an irregular verb, and the construction is the same. Now, let's move on to the other form. In this case, the negative form. The construction is also very simple. Subject plus did not, or didn't, the shortened form, didn't, plus bare infinitive. Again here, the construction applies to both category of verbs. For example, you can say, he did not talk to you. Or, she did not come on time. You can see? He did not talk to you, talk being a regular verb. She did not come on time, come being an irregular verb. The construction is the same. Now, one thing you should bear in mind, be, which is an irregular verb, does not require this construction. You cannot say, did he be? Okay? So be does not require this or these constructions. For example, you'd say, where were you? And not Where did you be? Where did you be, which is grammatically incorrect. So the correct way is to say, where were you? So this is an exception to the rule, of course. Now, as I showed you a little while earlier, we have three ways of pronouncing the ed ending of regular verbs. And the question that many learners of English ask themselves is, how can we know that ed is pronounced this way or that way? And this is what we're going to see. So, pronunciation of ed ending. So there are three forms of pronunciation, okay? So ed is pronounced t. After this sound. After sounds that are called in English voiceless sound, this sound. And what are these sounds? They are k, they are s, they are sh, ch, m, n, p, and th. If my memory serves me right, I think that these are the sounds after which ed is pronounced t. To give you an example for each sound, for example, k, you have looked. Looked. You see, k, s, missed. Sh, like as in wash. Ch, as in watch. M, as in mime. We say mimed, okay? Say missed, washed, watched, like this. Mind, okay? N, like okay, p, sorry, like typed, th, like frost. Okay, sorry, n is not part of the sound. So k, s, sh, ch, m, p, th. Looked, missed, washed, watched, mind, tied, and frost. Now, the other way you can pronounce the ed. So ed can be pronounced, ed is pronounced the. Okay? After these sounds, after l, after u, after z, after n, and after y. For example, l like a cold, cold. You hear l, cold. U like Boot. Boot. See? Boot. Z, like sneeze. Sneeze. N, like open. Open. And here, like state. State. So the moment you memorize this rule, you won't have difficulties pronouncing the ED correctly. And the last way of pronouncing ED okay, ED is pronounced id after these sounds. After which sounds? After t and d. For example, wanted, it's a t, and responded. Responded. See? You have the T and the D sound. Responded. So we are going to make a short break. We'll resume in a few minutes.